Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Groner, and today we're going to talk about an important skill called compare and contrast. What does it mean to compare and contrast? Let's take a look. What does it mean? When we compare and contrast, we look at what is the same and what is different about two or more things, like an apple and an orange. Think about it. Can you think of some things that are the same about the apple and the orange? Can you think about some things that are different? When we compare and contrast, that's just what we do. Let's try it. Ask yourself, what is the same about these two things? What is different about these two things? We can answer the questions after we think about those questions, and we can use sentence frames to help us answer. If you notice, the sentence frames use a lot of the same words. I'll highlight those for us so that you can see. Both apples and oranges are fruit. Apples and oranges both are sweet. Apples and oranges are similar because they both have seeds. Apples and oranges both grow on trees. Notice how the sentence frames that show the similarities or the things that are the same about the two objects use the words and both. Yeah, that's important language to learn when we're talking about comparing objects or comparing anything, really. What is different about these two things? We can use sentence frames to help us answer again. Let's look at the language used in these sentence frames. Apples are green, but oranges are orange. Apples and oranges are different because apples are smooth and oranges aren't. Apples are sweeter than oranges. We can use the words but, different, and than to help us contrast different things. Another way we can show comparisons is using a Venn diagram. Venn diagrams are lots of fun. If you notice, we have apples on one side and oranges on the other. In the center, we put the things that are the same about the two objects. So for apples, we have their green, smooth, and sweeter. For oranges, we have that they're orange, bumpy, and more sour. In the center, we put the things that are the same. If you notice, the circles connect, and where they connect, that's where we put the things that are the same about both. So they're both fruit, they both have seeds, they both grow on trees, and they're both sweet. Venn diagrams are a great way to show those types of comparisons. Here's another look at the sentence frames that can help you when comparing and contrasting. The sentence frames that show how the things are similar are colored green, and the sentence frames that show how they're different are colored red. Let's read through those. Both blank and blank are or have blank. Blank and blank both blank. Blank and blank are similar because. When we look at the sentence frames that help us to contrast or find differences, they say blank are or have blank, but blank are or have blank. Blank and blank are different because blank are blank, then blank. I hope you have fun comparing and contrasting different things, and go out today. Impress your family. Tell them, I know how to compare and contrast. Let me show you. When I compare, I tell about how things are the same. And when I contrast, I tell about how they're different. Use some of the sentence frames to help your family learn about comparing and contrasting. I hope you have fun and I hope you learned a lot today. Bye.